Hey guys, this is part 2. I'm sorry I had to cut it in 2 parts, but my mom kept coming upstairs. She was really bothering me, so yeah. His thoughts went on and on. He barely noticed his phone beeping, but ignored it as he curled up again and started crying. Holy shit, Eddie. 5 missed calls from Richie. Eddie, please talk to me. I'm coming over. Eddie's thoughts were finally broken by a knock on his window. He didn't even need to look up to know who it was, but he did anyway. Richie was standing on a ladder outside his window looking a mess. He had clearly been tugging at his hair because it was nearly everywhere and looked upset and worried. Eddie didn't want to talk to him, but he couldn't just leave him outside like that. So he opened the window before wiping the tears off his face and sitting quietly back on his bed with his legs crossed and staring at his own feet. Richie climbed through the window and sat next to Eddie. They sat silent for a while before Richie asked, "Is it true? Do you like me?" His voice didn't sound upset or disgusting or anything like what Eddie had imagined. It was understanding and a little hopeful. Eddie didn't really know. Yes," Eddie almost whispered out. His voice was shaky and weak, and he felt like throwing up or crying his eyes out. He didn't want this. He didn't want rejection. He didn't know if he could stand losing Richie. "That's good. I thought this might have been one-sided." Richie sighed in relief. Eddie felt his eyes widen and quickly turned his gaze to Richie, who was smiling softly, looking at him. What? But you're dating Olivia." Eddie stared in disbelief. Richie chuckled. You kind of sound like Bill right now." "And yeah, we are, but it's more of a cover. For both of us. See, I've been crushing on this guy since I was 12. He has adorable short, kind of curly brown hair, these amazingly captivating blue eyes, and he's so tiny. I think all his aggression bottles up in the cutest way. Not to mention how hot he is in his little booty shorts," he explained, putting his arms around Eddie. Eddie chuckled and sighed, and a little relieved, letting himself sink into Richie's side. Then he frowned. "But what about your other girlfriends? I mean, you've had 11 girlfriends since you were 13. You couldn't possibly have liked me all that time, since I'm pretty sure most of them were not lesbian," he huffed. "Yeah, no. They definitely weren't, but they were telling me to get over you and cover the fact that I'm not really attracted to those girls at all. We never got farther than making out, and they all broke it off because I wouldn't take it further. Some of them were cool, though, but I didn't like them. Not like I like you." Richie smiled, and Eddie smiled back before climbing off of his seat next to Richie and settling down on his lap. Richie's face burned a bright red. Eds, what are you..." He tried to say, but got cut off by Eddie reaching down and kissing him. Richie froze for a second before returning the kiss of passion. Eddie moaned into the kiss. "Richie, fuck. Wanted this for so long. Wanted you," he said in between kisses. Richie groaned. "You got me now," he smiled into the kiss. Eddie smiled back before groaning when his phone buzzed. "Eddie, are you okay? You just stopped texting." "Eddie, are you okay?" "Eddie? I'm okay. I'm actually more than great." Turns out I wasn't the only one hopelessly crushing on their friend. Holy shit. So happy for you guys. Maybe it wasn't hopeless at all. Oh my god. Why did I fucking read that all weird? I'm so pathetic. Anyway. Oh my god, look at this picture. It's so cute. Okay, well, I hope you guys like this story. I mean,